So we got a brownout today in the Philippines, which means we have no power. Apparently it was scheduled and we just didn't know that. So that being said, we're going to make the best of it because we live in a tropical island. So power outage, I don't care. It's still a gorgeous day. Everyone's friendly and happy and peaceful, and I love where I am all the time. So we are going to head somewhere fun for the day and take a little road trip. Rest stop and setting up the GoPro on top of the car because I will show everyone where we are currently with the GPS, and that's going to be my drive for the next hour and 10-17 minutes. What is it? Hour and 11 minutes. I was close. Hour and 11 minutes, all ocean view. So throwing the GoPro back on the car. It looks like those gentlemen, which, yeah, they definitely pulled over for the same reason I did. All right, I can't record that. Okay, so it is about 7 a.m. Got up at about 6-ish and had a coffee, got out my camera gear, and now we're gonna go for a walk because it looks gorgeous out and I can see the beach from here, and it looks fantastic. So let's take a walk and check out the resort. Okay, so we are down at the pool, which is, I think, pretty obvious to say, but it is right on the beach, and it has palm trees all around it. So I mean, it is right down here on the ocean, lined up with chairs over there to the left side of it that you can see. You got a little waterfall going on over there. And these are the smaller rooms, at least from what I read online. I haven't been inside of these ones. And these are the rooms with some of them have an ocean view. Most of them have what they call a garden and pool view. And it looked to me online that they were a little bit smaller, but I could be incorrect. I haven't been inside them yet. I will try to take a look at them here shortly, or see if I can find one available to look at. Me and my wife are in the guest house, I believe they called it, or the villa. So that had the best ocean view, according to the internet. That's what it said anyways. I wanted the one with the best view for when we woke up. But either way, I don't know what to say. This resort is fantastic. It truly is. And it amazes me that there's not a lot of people here. I mean, I think I've seen 3 guests so far. When I say 3 guests, bear with me here. I mean like 3 individual families, but it is not packed like a lot of the resorts I go to that every YouTuber goes to. And they're really popular on the internet. You go there and there's 250 or 500 rooms and they're crowded and you're just a number, and you walk out your front door and there's 20 rooms to the left and 20 rooms to the right, and there's 5 floors, and it's nice, don't get me wrong, but sometimes these kind of places are amazing because you can actually relax and enjoy yourself. I mean, it's hard to capture this on video. When I say that, I'm referring to an emotion, being stress, that there isn't any. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and it's quiet, and it's on the slower part of the island, so there just isn't a lot of people here. I mean, I know I already said that, but there's one couple over there to the left having breakfast. Looks like a mom and daughter walking down there at the end of the beach, and you get a bunch of little islands down there. Let me see if I can zoom up on them from here. It's me. All right, I am here enjoying this place to its fullest, and I really can't speak highly enough about it. It's really peaceful and really wonderful and quiet. It's not a massive place. There's not tons of rooms, but there's a good selection of rooms, so it has everything you want. But I love the environment. It is not uncomfortable, or it's not one of those really high-end resorts that you go to where there's 200 or 500 rooms. I know I already said that, but you know, I've been to all of them. I got pictures of all of them, and I got videos. I'll post them. And you're just a number, and they don't necessarily care about your problems and things like that. It's little places like this that are just so peaceful, and you look on the beach and there's never 10 people on it, and there's not any trash. Well, you know what, I found a can of Pringles over there. I don't know if someone's eating it or not, but other than that, it's just amazing. It really is. It's wonderful to be here, and I love it. Anyways, so it is going on 8 a.m. so I am going to wake up my wife a little early for her. Actually, I usually wake her up at 7:38 if the workers are going to be over. So I'm going to wake her up so we can go get some breakfast. We had dinner last night and it was amazing, and I'll make sure to put that in here. But now that it's light outside, I want to walk around and check everything out, and I'm very hungry, like anyone else would be, because I'm smiling and I'm happy. This is a really nice place. So we're sitting down, we just ordered breakfast. The wind definitely picked up a little bit, so I don't think this audio is going to sound great. Probably sound good right now, but 2 minutes ago it wouldn't have sounded so good. And here's where we are eating breakfast. Internet signal isn't very good, but I don't care. It's not why we came here, but at some point we'll have to have it. see how it is.
Looks good. Let's eat.
Let's eat. Breakfast was excellent. Technically they messed something up, but not something I would complain about, because they served me 2, so they misunderstood me asking for 2 extra eggs, and they served me 2 extra sides of eggs and put 2 eggs with my meal, so I had 6. But that's not something I can complain about, because I would rather have too much food than not enough, and then they didn't want to charge me anyway. So either way, it was an excellent meal, and it is a beautiful day. And I really do like this place a lot. So now we're gonna go back to the room, and I believe we're going to get in some beach attire. Well, I'm always in beach attire now that I live here, but swimming weather. Swimming clothing. So again, this is not the biggest resort. It's smaller, but it is quiet and peaceful. And I really just can't state that enough. But I'm sure you're understanding exactly what I mean when you look down both sides of this ocean, or this beach, sorry. And there's a couple over there, and then there's like I said, a mom with a kid. And a handful of random fishing boats, and there's gorgeous water and palm trees, and there's no one out here. It's quiet and clean. Okay, dinner time after a long, yes, her teaching me how to swim according to her. Enjoying your pineapple juice?
Oh yeah. It's sweet. It's sweet, but my favorite.
So it's dinner time. We ordered 2 different appetizers to get a feel for how it is, so we probably won't be able to finish both of our meals along with the 2 appetizers, but I'm fine with that. I'd rather have too much food than not enough, and I want to make sure that I like the quality of the food. So far the pineapple juice is excellent, which it's a little hard to screw it up when you in the Philippines and you're making it with real pineapples. So very, very good, and I am very happy with the prices so far. By looking at them, they're a third of what I expected them to be, considering it's a beach resort. It's okay. So my wife started eating without me. Shocking. It's never happened before.
Oh, we should pray first.
Yes,
we should. I get excited with the food. See, it's only, how much is this? I don't know the price, 100 plus.
So again, I'm going to show everyone inside of the room, and if I haven't mentioned before, we are staying inside of the hillside, strictly because we wanted the nice ocean view. So when you go inside, you get a standard bureau here on the right, nothing too crazy. The room is very spacious, good sized room for where we're located. Very surprised by the size of the TV as well, much larger than I'm used to inside of these little places. Another big plus that I noticed is the outlet. You're going to notice that it has 3 prongs, so you can even plug in your laptop. A lot of the little places I go to only have 2 prong. Then you go to plug in your laptop and you can't. I always bring an adapter, but most people are not traveling with one, and then they have a problem. So the CR, as they call it, or the restroom, is actually good size. It's a little hard to tell with the size of this camera and the gimbal that I'm carrying around, but I mean, it's rather large. So anyways, let's check out the room. Again, air conditioning worked great. We were actually rather cold. King size bed, and again, the reason why we like this one is because of the balcony and the ocean view. The other rooms, and I'll list all of them below, they had family rooms, which obviously just me and her, we don't need. And then they had the smaller rooms, but they had a garden view, and we didn't want that. So we strictly wanted this room because of the view, which is actually a little hard to see on this. There's the main office. But when you're standing here, unfortunately the camera is trying to focus in on all the trees, but that's actually all ocean. So all we're looking at is green and blue, and a really nice garden area surrounded by bamboo and nice little rock work and pathways going to the restaurant, dive shop. Swimming pool is over on the right. There's also a day spa, which I haven't checked out and I don't plan on it. And again, that's the reception office, so you would actually pull your vehicle in right there, and it's got a nice turnaround. And then there's a parking lot right behind it. So again, yeah, really, really nice place. I'm very surprised by this, considering it's in the middle of almost nowhere. I mean, there was really nothing in town, and a lot of workers everywhere just cleaning up and maintaining it. Very common in the Philippines. You'll notice that they really try to step up their game on the outside. So anyways, thank you for watching.